I don't have an $80,000 truck. My truck costs like... Yeah, they think I bought some $80,000 truck.
We're moving to Georgetown, honey.
How you be like that, man? It's all over but the crying, right? I'm done talking about it at this point. People are just being irrational.
Wings. Wings never changes. Since the dawn of Richard, he has been crying and blaming all of his life's problems on anything but himself due to narcissism and gluttony. Years on, Richard's life has become an uninhabitable abyss of Pepsi Cola and Wendy's chili boxes. It was in this modular home Wings was born, and it is here that Wings will die, because in Trailer 101, no one ever enters and no one ever leaves, because Wings never changes.
Team likes money, so I don't know why you guys don't stream on Kick, sub more. Where's the loyalty, man? Well, that's because the first 10 years the battery pack doesn't go out, and there's no oil changes or shit like that. What happens after the 10 years when that bill jumps up 30 grand? That's a very dishonest post. That's like one of those things where they say like, oh, numbers can mean anything you want them to mean. Chris Sale did this against the Guardians, where he, like, you know, in the poll will be like, Chris Sale didn't give up a hit on like a Tuesday, you know, against the Cleveland Guardians, which is a team which, you know, the lineup dramatically changes year in and year out. So like it means almost nothing that Chris Sale didn't give up a hit against the Guardians on a Tuesday, right? It's just stats. Cordy, okay. I doubt it, because I put like 5,000 miles a year on my truck. You like my eyeline? What's the best streaming service for MLB? There isn't, like for example, like the VPNs are becoming such a problem. I see them getting outlawed too, at least in America. My trail boss, it was 43,000. I got 18,000 from my trade-in. I ended up financing somewhere in the mid-20s. Because I bought an extended warranty with it. Why are VPNs a problem? Like, for example, just recently here in where I live at, we have a high school that had bomb threats giving every day, and the students were calling them in, were using a VPN. So like 5 days in a row, people were calling in like a local high school. Really? I don't have an $80,000 truck. My truck costs like my trucks cost me like $25K, dude. Yeah, they think I bought some $80,000 truck. I'm never going to buy an $80,000 truck.
God, no. I'd never let you buy an $80,000 truck. Because if we got $80,000 to blow, you know what's happening?
Buying land.
We're moving to Georgetown, honey.
I'd buy land before I bought a fucking $80,000 truck.
Does it not crack you up, though, that they're that, like, out of tune with what's happening in the world?
My truck wasn't $80,000 new.
Hey, so you should ask Chad if my dietitian has sent me some low sugar dessert options, if I should do a cooking video with my low sugar options.
No.
No? Why not?
That sounds boring. What'd you do with your shirt?
I spilled protein shake on it.
How do you spill protein shake?
I missed my mouth. I did like this.
How do you miss your mouth with a drink?
Because I can't see. I have no perception. Anybody want to buy a Nike dry fit size large shirt?
Wings, I think it would be funny if you set your camera to do a quick exaggerated zoom in and Pikachu behind you, you click a button. That would be neat. I wonder how you would do that.
What?
Like make the web camera do quick zooms.
I don't know. This is so therapeutic, dude.
I got two of them. If you want one.
I know you do. They can fight.
They can't see it. I'm on my circle camera.
How dare you?
I'm banned from Stream Elements and Stream Labs.
I've actually been asked to be a guest, and then he didn't let me be a guest, and it made me sad. They were asking me if I'd ever be a guest on Little Cow.
Let's kill these ghouls over here.
Why, I need you to get this video done.
I told you exactly what I paid for mine. It was a used car. It was $43,000 used. I got $18,000 for my truck on equity, and I bought a warranty. It ended up being like between $25,000 and $27,000. I forget off the top of my head. The warranty's till 100,000 miles. Cordy, why you hating, man? You act like I didn't have a truck I was paying for to begin with. Like, all I really did was like get a lower payment and start my payments over. My credit score's not that good. I mean, it could be better. It tops out at like 850, but you know, like I'm a little like overextended on like credit card usage right now, because like I put my what the fuck is this? Like, I moved my my AC unit payment, which was like at 10%. I moved it over to a 0% interest card for 15 months, and it kind of maxed it out, so like it dropped my score a little bit, but I'm trying to get it back to 800. You could have bought in 2021, you could have bought the nicest Trail Boss they made, which I don't have that one, and you'd still only paid like well, I can't say only 59. It would only been $59,000. There's no way I paid $80,000 for a fucking truck. I told you exactly what I paid. It does that, Dutch, because here's what they don't want you to know is your credit score isn't about your credit worthiness or like how worthy you are of paying shit back. It's about how much you're willing to keep debt. It's a score of how willing you are to keep debt for the most part, right? So like it wants you to always have a structured loan, and like when you paid your charger off, you lost your structured loan. So, but if it's like, say you went and got your girlfriend like a necklace or something like K Jewelers, and it created and you didn't use it on the card, but you took like a bank loan to get it. Like, say you took a $2,000 bank loan out, that would be considered a structured loan again. So the points that you lost on your charger would come back, but that's up to you, right? Other things you can do to like keep your credit high is like pay for things with a credit card, but pay the credit card off at the end of the month. But a warning when doing something like that, like today, I need to stream, and then I need to. Me and Kelly went and shot a video yesterday, and she's super excited about it. She wants me to get it out, and I got to edit that. I've just been busy. I can't admit it. I 100% procrastinate every now and then too, because I'm a fat pile of junk. Bojangles, huh? Why you be like that, man? Like, people have already shown off, all they want to do is be mad. So it'd be better off just to not talk about it and just move on. Oh man, gas mileage, it gets worse than my 5.3. Like on the highway I can get 22. In the city I get like 15. How much for me to take the shirt off? I don't know, man. It was almost paid off. I always wanted a Trail Boss, and I was kind of, it was a dumb play. My wife said, I actually kind of regretted doing it, because like I'd much rather had the paid off truck, but I did it. I've always wanted a 6.2 Trail Boss. I got one. I love driving it. You know, it's all over but the crying, right? I mean, if we get a squad together, we'll do some Rainbow Six, but Rainbow Six is pushing you boy hard to be Emerald. Yeah, Turtle Man, it's 60 FPS. It's supposed to not have FPS drops and stuff like that in Boston. Here you go. 35, 37, 41, 48, 43. That's 51, but that was almost brand new. Mine's a 21. 40. Like these are somewhat new. 37. 45. 6.2. Right? I told her I got mine for 43. It's not an $80,000 vehicle. I didn't buy it 2 years, bought it about a year ago. What's my truck payment? $480. It's an LT. So I mean, Trail Bosses come in different things. Like mine's, like the big upgrades on mine is like the leather seats in the 6.2. Like I don't have like lane keep assist or like any of the safety features or any of like the backup sensors. Yeah, there was a massive down payment. It was called my other truck. I got $18,000 equity on my other truck. It seems fishy because you're a hater. That's why it seems fishy. I wouldn't call this streaming as much as like haters being mad that I bought things. The stream. What do you want me to play? Like Pac-Man?
Animal Crossing. Pac-Man would be. Pac-Man's kind of dark too. All that eating, it's like an overeater, and then no.
Only you can find Pac-Man being dark. Like, are you upset about the ghost? Are you pro ghost?
I'm absolutely pro ghost. You should show them my pretty medal because this one's pretty. I worked hard for this one.
Someone's up there! What's all this?
Make sure you polish them so I can see my face in them. No, there's a lot of trail bosses in Conway. Yeah, that's the reason I hid it forever. I could have got anything. I could be like, oh, I bought an ATV, and be like, oh, he bought an ATV. You know, shit like that. I'm scared of Demo because he has a combat rifle. That guy, yeah, it's true. I'm starting OnlyFans. The videos are going to be like a mixture between me and Kelly, like farting in bed. You know what actually scared me away from the Raptor, Cordy? Was the Raptor I want has cam phaser issues. That's what actually scared me away from the Raptor. The 3.5 liter EcoBooster they have like cam phasers. It's got four. It's a V6 with four fucking camshafts in it, and they sit in the front. And there's these phasers that basically do the timing, and they rattle like crazy. Well, it'd have to be an aftermarket warranty, and aftermarket warranties are very stingy. They won't really replace something based on noise. T-Rex is better than Raptor. Dude, they're all governed at like fucking 98 miles an hour. It doesn't matter how fast you get there. All of them's fun. It's not a new truck. It's not even new to me. It's like people congratulating me on something I bought like a year ago. Well, the reason I told people about it now is because I'm going to be going to these events, and eventually I'm going to probably show up in it. You know, and I also wanted to do real life videos, and like I don't want to have to like take the Impala on every real life video, because the Impala is more of our workhorse vehicle. But like when I want to relax and have fun and go enjoy myself, I like to take the other two cars. Yeah, we got three cars. I have a truck, my wife has her Camaro, and we have an Impala. The Impala is a car that we use to eat miles, right? Like my wife goes to church that like 50 miles away, so like instead of like taking a nice car just to drive to church, she'll drive the beater. You know, like for example, like if we go do this boot camp thing that Keemstar wants us to do, and we got to go to Buffalo, New York to do that, I'm gonna drive the beater, you know, because I don't want to get salt on like the new cars, and I don't want to like drive it in the snow. You know what's good for driving in the snow? A $3,000 16-year-old Impala. No, my Impala 100% will make it to Buffalo. See, like you guys are confusing the e-begging, man. Like there was a time I cried broke. It was, but that was shit. At the very least 6 years ago. I want to say it was almost 8 years ago. I didn't trust it driving to Texas right now, no. But Texas is about 9 hours more. Yeah. Right? It's not so much I trusted it, it's just like, yeah, I had a donation goal, but like that was because I wanted to make a certain amount of money every month to basically make sure my life was stable. Which I've dropped the donation goal now, because why? Why did I drop the donation goal? Because I started making good money on Local Podcast. And like the money that comes in, it's there. How's that scummy? You guys out here acting like I've been fucking dark side Phil my whole fucking career. Well, Tupacabra was paid for a month. I think he's finishing out the month. I like Tupacabra. I mean, like, I got no problems with the man. He's always been a chill dude. I think it's a bad look to be jumping editors like this, but, you know, I'm not in control. We stand behind Commander-in-Chief. Bojangles, I don't have a listing from a year ago, man. Yeah, I was showing base model Silverados. I weren't showing actual truck. We'll go back and look again, man. You could really rewind the stream. You can honestly rewind the stream before you spout off that dumb shit. It's a used car. There's no dealer markup on it. I'm done talking about it at this point. People are just being irrational. I've gave you the facts. My payment went from like $630 to $480. It just means I had to make the payment longer. It'll be all right. You know what doesn't affect you? What I drive. And my thought process was this: if something falls within my house payment, which my house payment was $600, right? If it falls within like a $50 range of $600, and I wanted it, I'd buy it. I don't have a house payment. I made a house payment my whole fucking life. So I just traded my house payment for a car payment. There you go. What's he barking at? Bongo. Y'all better go hassle fucking Boogie. Boogie has a car payment too. Boogie has a car payment on a Corolla. Darkside Phil also has a car payment on a Corolla. 80% of the people you meet outside also have car payments. What up, Melt Deck Operator? I see you come to hate. I have the 6.2 liter. That's the main reason it got me to pull the trigger, because it's what I actually wanted. I wanted a 6.2 with a 10 speed, and I wanted it either red or gray. And it was one of the colors I wanted, and it also had the Bose sound system. That was another thing I wanted. It doesn't have to. You don't have to run 93, but it's heavily suggested because it kind of knocks if you don't run 93. But like at the end of the day, it's usually like $15 to $20 more a tank. Oh, my wife's trying to give me another $4,000 bill. Kelly left the sink running, and she let the sink overflow into the floor. I'm just flexing it. Yeah, I'm flexing that Kelly let the sink overflow to the floor. Bailey, go help clean the water up. Wicked doesn't like playing on stream. It puts him at uneasy. Sadly, Camaros don't hold their value real well. Is my floor financed? No. But I did just put $4,000 into the kitchen floor.